Yo. Everything should be working. Stream is working. Everything is there. Yes, great. Okay. Let's see what we're going to come up with today. Where was it? Routing. Oh. Let me put in on a limiter before we fuck up our ears. And now, pitch it. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, let's try the following. We're going to duplicate this track 10 times, and I'm going to remove the pitch wheel in each one of those. Maybe we're going to remove the pitch wheel in all of those. No plugin. Fuck. No, that's wrong. Cancel. wrong idea. We're going to keep one instance. We're going to remove the fracture. And then, okay, we're going to do some batch sample creation. Let's get creative. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Remove that. Now we're going to activate all those tracks, create track, and then we're also going to add a fracture in each of those. And now go through every instance and click a few times here, wet, 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 click a few times here. We're going to let the universe decide what the sounds are going to be like. We're going to mute one of those. So theoretically, oh, I should hear something, but I don't. Oh, full. Okay, this one sounds like shit. Okay, what does this one do? How does the original sound though? Okay, that's the original. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Maybe something else. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, I like that. Yes, I like that. I like that. I also like that. Okay. Maybe I'm going not to use fracture but hysteresis on this one. Okay, that's right. So what we're basically going to do is... Fuck. I've set it up wrong. No! I can fix that. I can fix it very easily. Can I just... Bus 2, bus 3, bus 4, bus 5, bus 6, bus 7, bus 8, bus 9, and bus 10. And now we are a little bit more independent. No send, no send, and this is going to be bus 11. Stereo bus, please. No send, no send, no send, and you're going into bus 11. And I'm just going to hit the output of 1, but what we're basically gonna do is we're going to just, where's my massive instance, enable randomization, and then we're going to record. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay. Oh fuck, that was a little bit loud. Good that we have a limiter. Hey, Taco, how's it doing? What do you think? Come on. What do you mean song? Fuck, that's too loud. It's okay. It's already fire. Well, you don't know even half of it, okay? Because you missed like the whole preparation process. Oh, you're still going. Okay. Yes, it's okay. Give me that file. Export 10 tracks as audio files. Oh, I didn't even save the session yet. Let me save the session. I'm creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 10 sounds. Give me a second. I'm going to see what's going to happen. 10 tracks as audio files. Didn't I save the session? File. Export 10 tracks as audio files. we're going to let the universe decide. New folder, bounces, create 24-bit, trim export cycle range, overload protection, include. No, that should be good. Export. I'm gonna see if that worked. Okay, let's mute all of those and create an audio track. Where is that session? Let me find it. This is just a test to test my powers. Place all files on one track, and now I should have like eight quadrillion sound effects. Now the task would be to filter out unwanted material. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to do that. Can I just, is there a way to edit split remove silence? Nah. Silence. How am I going to approach that? Should I just do it manually? Why the heck not? Oh. Pro Tools would be more effective, to be honest. I don't want to switch right now. Maybe I should. Maybe that would be a good idea. Let's switch to Pro Tools. Quit Logic Pro. Oh, Pro Tools. Oh, Pro Tools. Pro Tools wants my password. And Loopback wants my updates. Stream. Where's Pro Tools in that? No Pro Tools in that. Pro Tools. New 48 interleaved prompt for location. Cut. Jesus Christ, why is it white? Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. Save. Now, so that you can even hear stuff. Pro Tools. Please don't mute when capturing. Close that one. Import shit. Could have put them all in one track. Can't. Let's go. Delete, and you come here, and you come here. Okay. Wait, what? Can you? Okay, doesn't matter. Delete. Let's check if you hear something. Yes, you do hear something. Okay. Now, Pro Tools has a very nice feature, slip, called tap to transient. Wait, what? Tap to transients. So basically, we'll tap to the next thing that it thinks is a transient, and I can very quickly get at least the beginning of the file. Cut this. Don't. Oh, and it undo. Maybe there's even a better method, because you clip, remove, edit, cut special, selection, duplicate, shift, insert, trim, separate. Oh. Max strip duration. Oh, that was dumb. Does he not recognize this as silence? Okay, let's retry it with, because I just saw the nice feature. I don't want the spot mode. Separate clip at transients, pre-separate amount. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Okay, undo. Now let's get to the next method, which is beat detective. Clip separation. Analyze. Oh. No, the sensitivity was already nice. Separate. Analyze. This is a little bit not so clear cut, so we're gonna skip that one. This one is also a little bit strange. What about this one? Not sure about that. This one seems a little bit more obvious. Just fuck it. Analyze. Separate. Analyze. It's too much. Analyze. Oh, that looks good. Separate. And you analyze. That looks really clean. 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 Okay. Those two are separated. You already got 2,000 channel points. Holy shit. Well, then you unfortunately have to wait. Don't they all sound like the Teen Titans intro? I think that's actually okay. Cut, cut, cut. So this one always sounds the same. It just goes wow, wow. If you get what I mean. Again, I don't know if this is a worthwhile endeavor. We're going to see at the end. What we can potentially do is, I mean, I think we have enough clips already. We're going to do a little bit of a cleanup now, which means we're going to remove all the silent ones. Cut, 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 cut. How was it? Nope. Yes. It's S. S, S. Oh, fuck. Undo. B, S. This is okay. S. B, S. 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 B, S. So if you want to ever go into editing 10 million gazillion files, then Pro Tools is the obvious way to go. Because it makes things so easy. What's that? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. What about you? You can get away. S. That is this can be gone. This can be gone. Let's save it. Oh no, not this slip mode. Slip mode bad. It sounds a bit like the Gaster thing. Doesn't it? I think this can be gone. Mm-hmm. Oh. Fuck. Oh well. What's that? I think this can be removed. Remove. This too can be removed. This is shit. This one sounded nice, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Okay, whatever Pro Tools thought here, Pro Tools thought wrong. Can I please? What I do? Where's the extent? Oh, there we go. That's why I fall that way. Okay. Yeah, they all sound the same as well. They always do the rare, rare, rare. I can keep like 2 of them, but the rest of them... are shitty. Let's see. What do we have? How many clips? Duplicate. Okay. And now all the clips, audio suit, other. Let's do normalize. Render. No, under normalize, I want to have playlist, clip list, render. Yes. That's beautiful. And now I can select all of them. And let's just export clips as files. 24-bit wave interleaved, auto renaming. Oh fuck. Export clips as files, choose, not audio files, bounced files. 01, create, open, export. Let's see. Cut bounced files. What do we have? We have 142 samples. This one doesn't go. Move to trash. Now, those sound very similar. Didn't I normalize them? This one's maybe a bit too hard. Might be interesting to do so in some circumstances, but can I batch rename them? Add text format name. Name and counter file sample 0001. Just rename them. Okay. How are they ordered? I would have loved for them to be randomly named. Rename. Find let's ask Google. Rename, find items, random number. File name based. Now I think I would have to do some shit with that. Can I format name and index, name and date, name and counter? Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Okay. It did something. Don't know if I like it. Glitch type shit. Rename. Okay, how big is it? If I compress it, compress. Let's close Pro Tools. Quit Pro Tools. And reopen Logic. Glitch type shit sample pack. Okay. Probably wasn't that good of an idea. Probably need to elaborate on that further. But there is this now. Okay. I should disable project settings, input filter pitch band. Where did that melody come from? Okay. Where is my so what kind of okay no no Grace ah yes. I don't know if this works that well. Close. Don't have been lonely 'cause but this transition, it still doesn't work. 'Cause I'm all how do I get this modulation to work? 'Cause I have been lonely. This doesn't work. 'Cause I'm only too hurt. Operation FTS. Thanks for the follow. So I've been lonely 'cause of only to hurt. No, that doesn't work. What's the dominant of this? 'Cause of only to hurt. Beautiful piano sound. Thank you very much. This is not stock Logic 1. It's the Native Instruments. Oh, thank God. Noir. Why? Oh, thank God. What's wrong with the stock Logic ones or stock Ableton ones? Like. I use Ableton if Logic had this stock. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, wait. Well, the jokes on you, because the thing that I'm working on isn't a real Mac. It's around 2 to 3 times cheaper than an actual Mac, so you wouldn't necessarily have to buy a new complete Mac, though. I'm also starting to run into problems with this method, because Apple is slowly transitioning more and more into locking features behind their M1 chip. So only if you have an M1 chip, certain features really work. And that includes features inside of Logic and future Logic versions. So this system that I'm using right now, I think I can potentially operate it for 3 to 4 years more, hopefully. It's not a VM9. No, it's not a VM. It's a Hackintosh. No, it's an Hackintosh. It's just PC parts, and then there is a bootloader which is highly modified. Let's call it that way, which allows me to use. Well, it isn't really illegal to do that. At least I hope so. I think it's like a very, very strong gray zone, and I've been using this one for, well, 5 years already, with one update that I did recently, and it's been doing good, actually. Like, you have to put a little bit of work into it when you want to like update, or when you first set it up. Like the first time I did the first time I did the update, or even switched over to a full system like that, it took me like 2 weeks, because you have to do a lot of shit manually. Like, you have to find out how your USB ports are named, and then how to properly enable them and shit like that. And there are guides online to do that for, let's say, for like pre-built laptops and stuff like that. So if you buy a Lenovo laptop with an Intel i5 or something like that, and there are guides to how to install certain OS X's on it. You still have to get a license for Logic though. Like this is an actual licensed version of Logic. Not I bought this. Same with basically all the plugins that I use. No, truly. I bought the license like 8 or 9 years ago when I was still using a MacBook, and you can still update it, and that's great. That's also really great for, what did it cost me back then? Like Logic Pro, I think it was 180. 180 bucks, and you already come with a 40 to 550 gigabytes of library with it, and samples, and brother, price, how is it called, price to whatever ratio is incredible for Logic. And I still love it, and I still use it, or want to use it due to other reasons, like the integration with MainStage is also incredible, which means if I work on something, I can basically prepare the sessions in Logic, and then I can transfer it to MainStage. Oh, it comes with complete. Okay, yeah. The native instrument control S88. Okay. Might have to acquire Noir though before then. It doesn't come with complete. I think complete should include Noir. As any control S88. MK3. Native instruments complete. Let's see, what do you get with, yes, complete, not the collector's edition, complete. Are you getting complete standard? Probably. They have a bundle. Okay. Hardware. Oh, bundles. Yeah, they have the Claire bundle. No. Hardware. S88 with complete ultimate. With complete ultimate, okay. When it's with complete ultimate, then let's see what's in complete ultimate. And complete ultimate should contain, where is it? I'm pretty sure that, okay, so Alicia Keys is in there, which is from the same company. It's from the guys from Galaxy Instruments. 20 new choir. Vocal Colors is there, which is also from Galaxy Instruments. Where is 57 sample instruments? Can I see like a list? Hardware. Let's see the, no, not the collector's edition. Enthaltene Produkte. What's going on? It's not my internet. My internet is okay. The native. Hello? That's inside. Yes, I already knew. I want to know what's inside. Conflux, vocal colors, valves. You have piano colors, okay. You have Frill, Mysteria, the Giant. The Noir has to be in there. No? Sampled. Alicia Keys is in there. The electric keys are in there. Una corda. There. Noir is in there. You don't have to get a separate version. You have Noir in there. Okay. Well then, let's now actually listen to your track. Now, let's save this one. New. I'm going to do a thing because I don't know how this website that you sent me operates. And I think I was on a similar website once where it was really hard to navigate. So we're going to do click anywhere to open. Okay, so we can actually go through here, so I didn't have to make this. Interesting. Well, let's ignore that for now. So first few things, let's look at the beginning, because I noticed something there. Oh, you notice that? On your vocal sample there is a pop on the right side, or a click. It even appears in the delay afterwards. You love little pops and clicks and shit. Well, to me it sounds like a technical error. It appears later on as well. Or here it's on the left side. And then, strangely enough, it doesn't appear at all anymore. It's not intentionally put in, but it is intentionally left in, you know. Okay, so here is the thing with intentionality. The musical idea or the artistical idea that you put behind it has also been conveyed to the listener, and the problem with the current situation is that the pops appear like in two positions in the very beginning, and then seemingly never appear again. Like there is no pattern to it, there is no structure to it, where at the end at least the listener is going to recognize, that's the reason why this is in there. So it, as you said, it's not intentional, but you left it in there intentionally. I can understand that, but in the whole concept of the thing, it doesn't seem to make sense that way. Then let's talk about your bass. What do we have? Well, it adds something, but if it isn't made clear, like completely clear in this case, that this is absolutely intentional, by repeating it again and again, and let's say creating a framework for the listener to recognize that this isn't a technical issue, that this isn't a technical pot, but actually supposed to be there. That is the issue that I'm drawing at here. Because normally a person like, for example, me or another listener would listen to it and potentially say, okay, yeah, this is a technical error, because there are a lot of recordings, even higher ranking Grammy-winning recordings, which have like technical errors like that, which have some weird pop noises which someone left in there and couldn't get out. And if you want to try to use and something that is associated with a technical error as an actual musical instrument, you have to be very precise and very the technical issue, much like jamming the bass through an old compressor. It's like, okay, but at least you get my explanation why I would criticize that. Okay, let's talk about the bass. What do we have here? with those fifth bass. Your first note of the bass, the F sharp, is way louder than the rest of them. It has way more sub energy than the others. Do you notice what happens? As long as it's in the F sharp, it seems to have enough sub energy, and then you suddenly have this strange hole in the sub when it goes to the 5 or the 6. It reappears with the 7 again, because you switch to the 7 later on, too. Full bass. You say the dynamics that add it's kind of interesting or not worth it. Was it intentional? It's all intentional, else it would be another way, right? I wouldn't be so sure about that. It really depends on what kind of level you are on right now, in the sense that there are certain aspects of music production that you have to learn to listen for and have to learn to recognize. Like, you probably heard some demo recordings by people who were like, okay, this is my first time singing, and they don't really hear that they are singing out of tune, right? Have you had that situation? And similar to that, the more you produce and the more you make, the more there are certain issues that you get to know or that you get to hear. So saying that everything is totally intentional doesn't mean that there couldn't be potential mistakes that you, for example, don't have an ear for, or for example, another thing, your playback system doesn't have the possibilities to properly reproduce. That's another thing that could be there. I would say it's it adds kind of an interesting vibe to it, because it's always it always presents the first chord of the harmonic progression. You could use it that way. However, then you have to be consistent with that and have to reduce the, because you actually have like a step there, like the sixth one is a little bit more intense than the fifth one, and the seventh one is even more intense. And the problem with sub bass is always you have to go into different systems and check out how they work. Like, for example, you put this mix on a CD as a wave or as high quality, and drive with your car and listen in your car, for example, and check out how it's on your car system. it in the car. I'm most concerned with big monitors when doing this grungy bass shit, but I don't have access, you know. Okay. What about JBL speakers? like don't underestimate the power of more shitty systems or more consumer type systems. There's a reason why the Yamaha NS10 speakers are basically legendary, and there's barely a studio where you don't find them. And the reason for that is these speakers, they are not that great. But if you can manage to make your mix sound great on them, you can be sure that for the most part on big systems your mix is also going to sound good. Like they represent inside of the whole studio sphere. These two speakers represent what the consumer hi-fi market basically is, or has been in the 70s, 80s, 90s, stuff like that. They're still used, and if you want to have a pair, Jesus Christ, good luck finding one. Like they are absolutely cheap, plastic and wood, and probably one of the worst frequency splitter between the high speaker and the low speaker, but still almost any big studio has a pair of them, and even most smaller ones. Yeah. Cheap viewers, why didn't you delete the message? What the fuck? Can I delete the message, please? And then no? Okay. Dirty Conquest. Prepare for my arrival, worm. Cheap viewers on Streambo. No, I don't want them. Yeah, but nice track. Can you do something with that feedback? I hope so. If not, it's okay. As I always say, take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Always let your ears decide what is good and what is not as well. Where was I? There was I. Non-conforming mix and having it to be more universally digestible. I don't think that your track is supposed to be one that is more universally digestible. But still, that is not the complete point. Like I wouldn't say that your track is something that would be played in mainstream. That's not the point of your track, obviously. Or maybe I've understood you wrong.
And I have been lonely, 'cause
No, this doesn't work.
'cause I'm only too hurt. I need you to love.
Why doesn't it work?
'Cause I have been lonely.
Because as you can hear, I'm also using a very unusual chord progression.
'Cause I have been lonely. I have been.
No. How do I end up here?
Cause I have been lonely. Can't explain. Cause I've nothing to hope. Can't explain what you're doing here. I'll push what's upon my face. Something's brought me when you're there. Without any kind of grace.
Oh. Oh. Did we make it?
Cause I'm nothing to hope. I've been lonely.
No. I got taught to sing by my father, he studied choir direction, at least a little bit, and then during my master's degree I also took jazz vocals as my main instruments for 2 semesters. But a lot of it came over time. I've been lonely, so lonely, 'cause I have been lonely, 'cause of nothing to hope. That would be This Is the Way. This is the idea. Thank you. You haven't heard a lot yet. So can I keep it going? Lonely. Whoa, where? Oh, you fucker. Nope. So on piano, I play through scales starting from every K up and down. Guitar, you do a similar thing and you get familiar with the fretboard. For singing, I have not found a way to consistently improve by practicing like this. Any advice? I guess a vocal exercise that the most well-rounded to develop holding pitch. That is a good question. Of course, on a piano and on a guitar, well, on a guitar a little bit less, but on a piano you don't have to do that much about fine pitch control. The keys and the frets are doing the work for you. For vocals, you have to put in the extra work, a little bit of extra work into listening to yourself. However, even like the most well-versed instruments, the most well-versed vocalists aren't that completely precise in pitch if they don't have a reference, because not everyone has yeah, exactly, it doesn't translate from that. well, you could, for example, go like the first thing you of course have to learn when singing, and I don't know if you already have that basis, is the how is it called? Fuck. Is support, which means how to properly breathe and how to properly use your diaphragm to push out the air out of your lungs. Instead of pushing it with your chest, you have to push it with your with your belly musculature. That's what this. Did I forget the word again? Fuck. I hate it. Support. That's it. There are probably like a lot of videos on how to get proper support, in the sense of how to breathe properly and how to improve your support, where you use more of your belly and abdomen musculature instead of your chest. Breathing exercises, some old school stuff like trying to sing a note while holding a candle in front of you, exercises with straws, and I think straw exercises might be something that you can try. But you can read, like, take a straw in your mouth. Oh fuck, that wasn't that good. I spilled a little bit of water. Give me 1 second. I don't have a straw here right now, but basically you put a straw in your mouth and then you do like those basic take a piano, play a chord, and do through the straw, and then you go to the next key. And what I'm doing that now. Okay, perfect. You can only play one key if this isn't happen to have a straw. Just a major scale, 5 notes up, or 5 notes up, and then down again to the root note. And the thing about holding pitch is that you have to build more or less, or that would be my theory right now about this. You have to build muscle memory, the same way that you have to build muscle memory for your fingers and for your fingers when you play guitar and play piano, like that your fingers know exactly how to grab a certain chord, or how to grab an octave, or how to grab a certain interval, that you know how it feels when you sing a certain note, or when you are stable in a certain note, or how to sing a certain interval. And of course you have to first learn it with accompaniment, like with the piano. Practice a lot with the piano and compare the pitch that you are singing with the pitch that the piano is playing. And then you can maybe later go onto more, if you really want to, let's say, stay on pitch, in the sense of I want to keep the note on pitch as long as possible without reference, you can go and say, I'm going to give myself the note, and then I'm going to sing the note, and then I'm going to release the piano note, and then at the end I'm going to play the note again after the pause, and I'm going to increase the intervals between the piano notes. For example, I'm going to, I went a little tiny bit up. But to fill this gap and to try to stay on this note throughout this period. I mean, the longest notes that you have to endure basically are how long you can hold your breath or how long you can sing a note. One problem about getting information about singing and vocal lessons is singing is a very intense bodily process, and no problem. And to have an actual person there who is going to be like, okay, I'm going to touch your belly and see if your belly is doing the right work, and be in person there to check on what your body is doing live, in room. It's complicated to do that over videos, over stream, over whatever. This is the unfortunate truth about vocal lessons. So there might be some yes, you cannot fix your golf swing. Again, golf swinging is also like a huge bodily process. You can learn music theory, you can learn a lot about production, etc., about YouTube videos. But if this goes about, like, again, a lot of muscles are being used during singing, a lot. Not only the brain, not only the ears, but and someone has to be, at least for some sessions, to be there for you and to guide you through the basic steps and maybe give you like basic advice in this sense. But it really depends on person to person. If you can break through these things and these issues yourself, that can happen too.
Cause I've only too hard. I need you to love. Cause I've only too hard. I need you to love.
Okay, what do I have here? I got distracted.
Cause
Jesus Christ, this sus transition is actually helping me. Okay, if you don't know what the sus transition is, or sus modulation, so there's a very simple or interesting trick that I found out to quickly get into a different key from any other key, which is basically you go, okay, let's say I'm in C major and I want to go into F sharp major, which is on, if you know the circle of fifths, it's on the complete opposite side, more or less. And what always works is, and then you're going to play the chord that you want to aim at within full sus accord, which means in this case I want to head to F sharp, so I play E major over F sharp, and then I can go to F sharp. And what do we have here? C sharp. This seems to be like a little magic trick that I found out. And the other thing that I found out is 1, 4, 5, 8 chords. You can put like this one doesn't work. You can put 10 of the 12 keys basically under this one variant of the chord, and then you can move them together, make tritone substitutions with them. What's also really nice is you can move the chord in a lot of circumstances by a half note, while you're moving the bass note by a whole note, or vice versa. No, this one doesn't work. So tritone substitution. And let's try the movement. Yes. Right now.
And
quickly, idea.
utter without any kind of grace. And
okay, I need to re-sing that.
utter without any kind of grace. And
maybe without the end.
And
what do you think?
And I have been lonely, so lonely, 'cause
This still doesn't completely work, but it's definitely better than before.
Care to explain what you're doing here? Are the first words you threw upon my face. Some fingers pulled me to you, my dear. I utter without any kind of grace. And I have been lonely.
I need something. Do I want something brassy? Let's see if I find something that I like. I've been searching for a while. Drones Dystopian Orchestra. Have you listened to James Blake Friends That Break Your Heart album? I have not. What's that? It's a bit too noisy. James Blake. It's called Support. Support. James Blake. Friends That Break Your Heart. Who the fuck is James Blake?
I've haunted many photographs.
Oh, I hear where this is going. Where is this coming from? It's actually in the same key. I have hoped. I have hoped to come and sailing on.
In the background and the fall.
In the background and the fall. Okay.
And as many loves that have crossed my path.
What was that?
Loves that have crossed.
That was a nice switch to D minor. Many crossed that brought my path.
In the end, it was friends. It was friends who. In the end, it was friends.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Oh, no, please.
I've haunted me.
Can I please copy that and put it in my... Where's my link dump? There is my link dump.
Care to explain what you're doing here? Are the first words you threw upon my face. Some fingers pulled me to you, my dear. I utter without any kind of grace. And I have been lonely. 'Cause I'm only too hurt.
Ooh.
'Cause of nothing that holds. I need you to love. 'Cause of nothing. I need you to love.
Oh. Put that thing away where it came from. Also help me. Let's...
I need you to love. You to love. I need you to love.
Something like that. Just putting that idea in here. Back to the brass. I need some nice the broken pipes. What else do we have? Clean distortion, convolution pad, epic ambience. Nah. Can this be extended, please? I want this to be extended. Where is the... Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Grace and I have been lonely 'cause
Oh shit. Wrong chord. Why did I do that? And then how is our lovely little big head doing today? Our lovely little big head is doing really fine today. How about you? Wait, let me look into your eyes while I'm saying that. I'm doing good. You know that when you're going to say, "Don't do that, please," that I'm going to do that. You fool. You have messed with the order. Wait. Okay. Sorry. We now have to do a bit. Even now. Huh. Let me do that.
Yes. Then I'm gonna sound always micro shift. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And of course reverb. Oh fuck. Shit. Should be enough. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Fuck.
That was. Fuck, I have to record it. Sorry. Let me redo that. Just for funsies. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. I think it's great. Let me.
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've...
Yeah, the sin is a little bit... Oh yeah, the thriller. Yeah, well, the thriller... Michael Jackson... text. It's close to midnight. It's close to midnight. Something evil lurking in the dark. Where is the... Here. The foul stench
is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years. Bro thinks he's Mr. Electro.
I think it's great.
If the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Let me just boost it a little bit.
Now the evil
Who is Mr. Electro? Who is Mr. Electro? Who the fuck is that? Search it up. Mr. Electro is wait a second. This guy? From the Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl? A Robert Rodriguez movie? Alright, I wanted to try something else. Wait.
Welcome to the cum zone. Only come inside anime girls.
Okay. We are going to end this meme.
Undo.
Oh fuck. Undo.
Please.
Oh. Thank God. Okay. Understandable. Let us
Beneath the skin, we are already. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn?
because I'm a sound designer and I know how to design the sounds that are one thing. Oh, the patterned guitar, nice. Let me just first
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin, we are already one.
first
Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn?
finalize the shit.
Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil
Man, I think that you should do streams where you play the piano and people ask requests so you can easily play by ear even songs. I could.
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin?
I don't want to though.
The unicorn. Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Beneath the skin.
Okay, let's export that. File, bounce, just for funsies. I'm going to upload it somewhere. probably on the evil on Discord as a sample, and then you can use it. Now can I disable this, because it has so many effects on it. Track components, on, off, mute. Okay, good. Evil. Yeah, but in regards to playing pieces by ear and performing, I think I would rather tie that to like channel points and be like, okay, I can like perform half a song, like a verse and a chorus for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be something that I that can be very specifically requested, because I'd rather not just learn random new songs. Doesn't help me that much, to be honest. We have music resources, balances, no, evil. Do whatever you like with that. Bam.
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Okay. Let's see, DJ Flyman, what you got for us today. Is that the same track or that's a different one. Okay. Are you happy? Of course, it changes it all the time, which makes it really fucky to just play by ear. think trying to get more ideas on how it could evolve or sound even a bit creepier. Yes, I can tell you how. You sometimes use this chord, not the service. You're using this specific chord. But instead you can use this one. Hey Gavin the Maker, how are you doing? So instead of you can go this is C sharp major over F. If you can do something with that chord name. If not, I can show you the keys that you have to play. Give me a second. Here, can you see? And in the bass you use the F as a replacement chord for the E major. That will make it more spooky. Also, if you want to make it really spooky, you have to like add a theremin in there. You know what a theremin is? My chords seem to make it happy again. Well, major chord, minor chord. So there is a certain. Let me first search a theremin. It's that one instrument that people play without touching. No, but on a more serious note, I think we talked about that last time in regards to you don't have to always come up with new melodies inside your track. Like you have this one melody that you wanted me to play after you. What did I? The fuck did I delete? I use that Theremin's Journey Omni patch all the time for trap beats. Why don't you reuse this melody? Or if you really want to introduce a different melody in this short period, oh, okay, double melody thing. What you can also alternatively do, you have an A part where you present this melody, and then you have a B part where you present a different melody, and then you have let's call it a B part where one measure is playing this one, and then it gets swapped out with the other melody, and then you play this one again, and then again part of the other melody, so they just mix together that way. Yes, the layering, that would be double the melody. Okay. Maybe the kick can be a little less clicky if we are at talking a little bit about mix. Oh yeah. Hope the spoopy chord helps you. Let's see, Mr. Toaster. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Is that your dog? He has a cross. Click anywhere to open. What the dog doing? 9 minutes. Okay. Hey, warming closet. No problem, Mr. Flyman. No problemo. Where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of the track? What's going on then? It's just 1 minute 25. Where is the rest of it? I just give me the rest of the track right now. Oh shit! No, it's I really like it. I really like the vibe. Everything seems to be fitting. And to go more into detail of things that I would potentially change or address, I would have to listen of what is going to come next. Oh, I should wait. Let me put my gun away. My guns. Yes, this is Operation FTS. What does FTS stand for? Faster than shit? No, seriously, what does FTS stand for? Yes, continue it, please. I beg of you. This is my begging stick. Please. Oh, flip the script. Okay. Operation Flip the Script. Okay. Then we have the warmest of all closets. A Google Drive thing. Oh God. Copy of everything. I'm going to download it. Just to be sure nothing bad happens. It is my part of the collapse, so quite unfinished. Okay. Well then. Wait, didn't you send this one in already? I remember it. You changed stuff. Okay. Then let's listen to what you've changed. Okay, so obviously stuff missing here. With those, however I would call it, glitchy synth stuff here. You have to definitely be careful about the harshness in future mixing sessions in regards to that. I think the vocals in this part can be a little bit more on time and aligned to whatever is happening in with the rest of it. But I also think this might be due to everything else happening that it only seems that way. But still, it's it seems as if the vocals are the thing that are out of time. I'm talking pure rhythmically in this part. And I see no real reason why it should be that way. Like it starts rushing. Or it generally seems to be rushing. Here it seems to be on time. And then it seems to be weirdly rushing. So is that enough for you? Have I satisfied you? Wait. Where is it?
Good for you. Was that good for you? Did I satisfy you all?
Aye, you did, me boy. But you're all used up. Drained, me lad.
Our hunger is satiated for now. but we'll be back. I love my job at the Krusty Krab. I wouldn't change it for...
You're all used up. Isn't it beautiful? Come on, T, give me something. I see that you're typing. Post it, post it, post it. Come on. Do it. No, don't stop typing. Post, yes. Please. Come on. Oh, using, okay. There we go. Someone read the rules. Thank you, Passion Fruit Malik 1. I can't believe that the name Passion Fruit Malik was already taken. I guess it's not working. This track was not found. Yes. What do you mean you lost that account? Are you sure that you submitted the proper link? Wait. Bronco Kit. Tracks. I mean, looks fine. Your account seems to look fine. Okay. What it do? What up, Fangs Y1X. I'm going to stick with Fangs, if that's okay with you. Let's give this one a listen. Where's the thumbs down or the reaction? Hey, please. Reaction. Let's click this one. Eco Games second. Yes, this seemed to work.
Too bad, too bad, too bad.
I'm on the sun, I'm on the sun. Don't know where I'm running from. Kick back from the gun you want. I'm on the sun.
Using GarageBand for vocals. Oh, whoa, please.
See,
No,
I
don't. Beat is not mine, okay. Limited movie type song. Any books or good videos you might now to do vocal mixing. Got a lot of songs, but my vocals are harsh. I'm using USB mic as well. Did a telephone sound to make it sound grittier. Yes, you can do that.
Too bad, too bad, too bad.
I'm on the sun, I'm on the sun. Don't know where I'm running from. Kick back from the gun you want. I'm on the
I mean, if you edit no, the beat was pre-made or something like that. Here we have to focus on the vocals. So you said you made like a little bit of a megaphone effect. I don't completely hear it, or at least I wouldn't say that it is a complete megaphone effect. Like it isn't too it's still too broadband for it to be like an actual megaphone effect.
sun. Don't know where I'm running from. Kick back from the gun you want. I'm on the
But I know what you mean with the vocal mixing. Like it has a little bit too much of an going on, right? Yeah, some sort of hiss. I think this is somewhere between. You'd have to properly sweep it and find the frequency region that's completely responsible for this hissing, let's call it that way, out. I would suggest trying out something between 1 to 2 kilohertz, either there or maybe up at 8 kilohertz. Again, you can basically just go and take an equalizer, any equalizer. If you work with GarageBand, let's take this one and be like, okay, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, and then you don't have to sweep it. Don't positive sweep. Dang, maybe this guy can unfuck my mix too. Maybe I can, who knows. You maybe see a lot of people who sweep like that. I personally would try to avoid doing it that way. In your case, I would try to do it this way and find the point where you suddenly hear that what is annoying you is missing, or if it solves your problem. If you want to sweep, potentially do it rather that way. There might be some situations where you want to use this kind of sweep, but in general, I personally try to avoid this kind of sweep for several reasons. One is that when you sweep it that way, you're potentially more prone to tiring your ears, because of course you have a 6 dB or 12 dB increase in certain frequency regions, and then you go through there and then it peaks in your ear and stuff like that. I also avoid this because I often do front of house engineering, and if I do this way, I often get feedback in this process, so I don't do it that way. I do it in the reverse way. Yes, your ear is also a muscle, and the longer you listen to, for example, loud volumes, the more it gets tired. Thanks for the follow, Passion Fruit Malik. So that's why, for example, it is in the most rare cases, it is a good idea to make a post-midnight mix and think that it's going to be a good mix. Because even if you do nothing all day, your ears are going to get tired over the day. Just keep in mind, your ears are also getting tired, and there are things you can do to avoid fucking yourself over. Post-midnight, no, you can do post-midnight creative work. That's completely okay. But don't be like, okay, I'm going to finalize the mix and the master after midnight. The headphones alone be making my ears tired. Okay, that's you should get headphones. Everything's better after. Creatively speaking, yes. Technically speaking, no. What kind of headphones do you use? Fang Z1X, 1X, Fangs. I wanted to call you Fangs. AI generated image. I haven't invested in any yet. Yeah, well, but you said the headphones alone be making my ears tired. So you have some. I'm not asking for your studio headphones, or I'm asking for what you're using right now. After all, you should be using something. At my school, they had some that was uncomfy though. Yeah, there are some more the cheaper ones. Razer Kraken. Those are headphones, yes. I know they're gaming headphones, rather. Or gaming... Do you have the one with cat ears? Well, that's $120. That shouldn't be that bad. Obviously, the cat ears, okay. Oh shit, I don't have cat ears for my avatar. Should I add cat ears to my avatar? 1 in chat if I should add cat ears to my avatar, 2 if not. I know there aren't that many people in chat, but... Okay, we have a 1. Well, that seems to be settled then. W survey. Let's go. Okay. No, because I have like different things that I can put on my guy, like an tinfoil hat. Hey, Connected Beats. Thanks for posting a link that I cannot see because I've disabled link being visible in chat. So for me, it's just 3 dots. Oh, I also have the Punished Baby. And I'm going to get you on the bone. The fancy one. It will be extremely painful. Yes, the grab one, yeah. But wait a second, thanks. You haven't seen the best one yet. Check this one out. Are you looking at me now? Yes, my child. Come closer. This always gets the best reactions. It isn't the gun. It isn't the 2 guns. It isn't the hands. Okay, it isn't the fancy one, but this one. Undo. I also have recently acquired hands, and now I can do quote unquote finger quotations. Zuckerberger. No, I'm not. I'm not a Zuckerberger. Thanks for the follow, thanks. Okay, now let's listen to your track.
Checking out, then I'm through. 1, 2. Now listen up. Didn't I, nah. Now look, you don't gotta be no mathematician or position to concur. That it's my only mission to put you in position of the most high, so that you and I can have the most time. I slide to the rhythm of the beat, my lost sheep, and feel it in your feet. The things you seek, what is real, but take a peek at my beauty. So come and eat the soul food I prepare for his children.
One thing that I would clearly address is that your mix is missing a lot of high end. Yes, exactly what Operation said. You can potentially use this low, this high cut version for the intro, for the beginning, but once, for example, the vocals set in, or when you are a little bit further in the track, I would open up the filter. Same potentially goes with your vocals, because I also have the feeling that there is a high cut on your vocals.
That is my only mission, to put you in position of the most high, so that you and I can have the most time outside to the rhythm of the beat. My life.
Again, I don't know what type of microphone setup you exactly have, but your vocals definitely can have a little bit more high end as well. They can also be a little bit louder, and you don't want to hear the finished. It somehow got worse. How? Oh, that's sad. And the third thing is, and I can already hear it in your vocal performance, you can be a little bit more. What can already help a lot is when performing, when I'm hearing that, it seems to me as if you are very careful not trying to wake up someone who's sleeping in the next room. Like, you're a little bit careful with everything. And I think you can do a little bit more energy, a little bit more directness, a little bit more, yes, here I am. Vocalists would call that projecting. Try not to reach only the microphone, try to reach the person who is standing 10 meters behind in the room, 20 meters behind in the room as well. Project it. And of course, make your vocals a little bit louder in the mix. Okay. Who else shall be listened to? We have Connected. First, we're going to go to Connected, because Connected is new. Then we have this one, and then we are going to listen to this one, and I think then we are also slowly calling it quits for today, because it's getting late. Yes, Connected.
Free, free, with me you're free to dream, dream. I'll stay here while you sleep, sleep. You can depend on, baby, you can depend on, you can depend on. Free, free, with me you're free to dream, dream. I'll stay here while you sleep, sleep. You can depend on, baby, you can depend.
I'm lagging hard. I mean, we can do a test how much you are actually lagging. I think the stream should be fine, isn't it? I see no information in regards to how well my stream is doing. Where is my creator dashboard? Stream manager. Oh, okay. That is... There seems to be a problem on my side. Unstable. Poor network connection. Uh-oh. Do I have to pull a gun on my internet provider now? Let me check real quick. It's going to go like shit right now. Okay, let's see. Block. Okay. Yeah, my internet connection isn't the best. If it's not going to be understandable what I'm going to say, the VOD will be uploaded and the VOD should be clean in this regard. So whatever gets lost in translation right now, you can just rewatch it in the VOD if it's okay. Because I don't see how I can fix that right now. Unstable poor network connection. How can I fix that? Twitch inspector. Okay. Login with Twitch. Authorize. Stable. Now it says stable. Okay. But Twitch itself says unstable. But never mind. Okay.
You can depend on dream. Say you are can depend. I'll stay you up you.
There was like one. Yeah, this vocal chop, this hoo was maybe a little bit too loud. Generally speaking, I like this whole glitch mob vibe that you're going with. maybe the bass and the bass synth elements, like this, let's call it Brahms, can be a little bit louder, and all the small glitchy percussion elements, which are already really, really direct and in your face, can be just a tiny bit quieter. Like, I'm talking minute changes, 1 maximum 2 dB of changes. Yes, you found the emotes, finally. Excellent. I have an issue with this vocal sample here, the male vocal sample. It is really cool. It's a really cool track. The vocal sample here, I cannot really understand what's being said here. Whatever reason for that might be, my exception of, or what I accept of vocals with lyrics in most cases is that I want to understand what they are saying. After all, you put some thought into the words that are being spoken, and if the message and if the meaning can't come through due to whatever reason that is, why write lyrics at all? Like, the lyrics are like the most top and most direct layer to communicate a message to the listener. I think that you would agree with me in regards to that. Well, Operation, I would agree in the case if vocals are used in a more as an instrument and more as an effect. But then I would start to question myself, why is this the only place where you have male vocal sample? At least from what I remember. Why not use something else from the female vocalist? Or why not have more places where the male vocalist is doing something? I also had a feeling there was one part somewhere here in the middle where stuff seemed to be falling apart rhythmically. Like, everything else before that was straight, more or less quantized, and then you had suddenly the feeling of everything starts to fall apart and some elements seem to be in the wrong time, or a little bit too fast or a little bit too slow. Let me check if it's here. Yeah, listen, your glitch effects here are suddenly too laid back. I'll tear up, chill. I didn't read the chat. Are you doing the vocals too? Yeah, with my butthole. What the fuck, man? Okay, but again, I really like the vibe. I really like the feeling, and the things that I'm pointing out are on a really high level. Aura farming. Okay. Farm this. Okay. Let's give a quick listen to Eco Games. Also don't have a lot of things to say about this one. It also works really well. Maybe be a little bit careful about your sub and low mids. It seems to get a little bit, just a tiny little bit too muddy. And your rim click or snare, or however you want to call this element, might be just a tad bit too loud. Even if you work with electronic drums, always consider your drum set not as very many separate elements, but to be a balanced instrument in itself. Okay, last track for today. Let's hear what Caleb's been cooking.
Man is the full knowledge of himself is a superb and public creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his inspiration.
Culture over magnetize your mind. Retrace and make haste to hide face from the one on high. Lest your case align and straight and narrow. Principalities reign like Pharaoh. So me, you and yours, we connect like cords. So overstand and stand over. Preserver of bread like Land Rover. Or ways for like ill up on ya, I'm a holder. But this vibe I peep off ya. The making of the IC. And land sovereign in the urban abyss. Fruit of the earth, sunkers by the mouth of the one who sits. Blessed he be by him. Like we was made off some petri dish. The vibrations we feed by him, I can only see by him. Look, so since we breathe by him, breathe in. Say another shit for him, and breathe out. When in doubt, give a shout. A second later, the river waters in the dry. I know you feel it when I jive. You feel the vibe. You're on the boxing incline. Yeah, just for the one time. I write and stay right, so I can tell them there's a choice to choose, so they can live in a feeling
this one works way better than the last one. Obviously, it has some issues. But for example, this time the megaphone effect is obvious. It's obvious to me that it's supposed to be distorted and it's supposed to have this equalization on it. So this works for me in regards to your vocals. What you should be a little bit careful about is those vocal doubles are way too loud. Yes, they are way too loud compared to the rest of the track, so you have to turn them down a lot. And I assume that they are on the same tracks as what's happening here. Where is it? Where is it? Forgot to cut out that there. And yes, Mos Def, you're right. It also reminds me a little bit of that. And I think your bass itself in the instrumental needs a little bit more definition, but it really depends on how much you have control over the instrumental itself. Even if you would have produced the beat yourself, I have to get used to using those instead of my real fingers. Even if you would have produced the beat yourself, the bass sample is like a very old school recording with an upright bass. And you would probably have to replace it, or not necessarily replace it, but add an additional bass instrument which basically plays the same thing as the one in the sample. Okay. We are closing up for today. And what we're going to do is, and I hope you don't mind that, we are going to rate a buddy of mine. He is doing shared chat. What the fuck do you mean shared chat? I don't want to start a shared chat. What the fuck? Stop. Don't do that. What are you doing? Yeah, we're going to rate him. He's playing Elden Ring right now. If you want to follow, you can follow. If not, you can not. He's playing Elden Ring and he's going to play for 24 hours. He has been playing for 6 hours already. Holy shit. Raid is shady. Oh, he's playing with Miss Rogue. Oh, that's one. Okay. Thanks for streaming. Okay. And I'm going to be back tomorrow again. And I am hopefully going to stream a lot more days. Again, I've been doing consecutive days of streaming. This is day 6. And I think I could at least get up to 14. Anyway, let's continue with the raid. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for the follow. And see you around. I see you.